Hi, I'm Diane Kometa, and today on Dishin with Di, I'm going to show you how to make caramel sauce and salted caramel sauce. This is perfect in recipes or pour it over your favorite desserts. So let's get started on Dishin with Di. Caramel sauce is really pretty easy to make, and the difference between salted caramel and regular caramel sauce is salt. There's more salt in the salted caramel, and the preference is either sea salt or kosher salt. Regular table salt is a little bit too harsh for this. So what I like to do first is get a small saucepan and place that over medium-high heat. Now it's important that it's not a non-stick pan, because some non-stick pans might not be able to withstand the heat that is going to be produced while you make the sauce. So keep that in mind. Now into that, add some granulated sugar along with some water. And on the sides, you might get a little brush up of some of the sugar. Use a pastry brush that's been dampened in a little bit of water and just go around the edges and brush down that sugar. And this is an important step because the sugar that sits on the side of the pot like that can crystallize, and in the end that'll make your sauce gritty. So throughout this recipe, you are going to go around and occasionally brush down the sides and make sure that those sugar crystals get washed back into the liquid. So now you're going to bring this mixture to a boil. So after it comes to a boil, do not stir it, because that can cause the sugar to crystallize too. So you're just going to swirl it gently to keep it moving in the pan, and this only needs to be done occasionally. As you go along, you're going to notice that after about 5 minutes, the mixture starts to change color. And what you're looking for is a medium to a deep amber color. Now, keep an eye on it as it starts to change, because it happens very quickly. It can go from a light amber to a dark brown before you know it, and that would leave the caramel sauce tasting kind of burnt. So you don't want that. Once it gets to that beautiful amber color, remove the pot from the heat onto a towel that's been dampened. And you're doing this so that as you stir it in this next step, the pot doesn't slide around. So now take some heavy cream and slowly stream the heavy cream into the hot mixture. You'll see that the mixture will start to foam up and it may spatter. Then carefully stir the hot mixture with a sturdy, heat-resistant spoon or spatula. Then move it back over to medium heat and continue to stir. You'll also notice that the mixture may stick to your spoon and clump up, but continue to stir it until the mixture becomes nice and smooth, scraping the sides and the bottom of the pot. Then move the mixture back over to the towel and add in the salt along with the unsalted butter. And you just want to throw a few pats of butter in at a time and stir that until it melts. And then take some vanilla extract and pour that in and stir the mixture until everything is thoroughly combined and nice and smooth. Now the mixture is going to look kind of thin, but it will thicken up when it cools. So pour it either into a heat-proof bowl or a heat-proof jar. Once the caramel sauce has cooled, it can be used in recipes and poured over desserts. To get this recipe and lots more, go to my website, dishinwithdi.com, and I hope I made your life a little easier, more enjoyable, and delicious. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.